What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and I'm Peaches, and I'm gonna teach y'all how I achieve the perfect square shape. Okay, so just a disclaimer, that white on her fingernail, it is from a nail injury. She had on a set for 4 weeks, and then we did a fill, and she wore that for another 4 weeks, and just due to her job, she ended up like bumping her nail, and it did lift it off the nail plate a little bit. However, her whole nail was still very strong. Like, even the lifted part was not thin, it was very strong. So I personally felt comfortable putting a nail on because she is a regular. I can assess the damage, and yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and say that because everybody who knows me know if your nails are too damaged, baby girl, I will send you home. So yeah, this is really the only nail damage that she had after 8 weeks, so we just gonna leave it at that and move on. So basically, the first step in achieving the perfect square shape is shaping your tips. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this part should not be too hard, okay? Because I use regular standard tips, and most people use tips that are, you know, square shaped. Like, you can see, they're already a square shape. I don't use any special tips. People ask me, what do I use? I use regular, like, standard tips. Like, when you go to the nail supply, you can get a bag of tips for 80 cents that everybody used to use back in the day in the nail salon before straight tips and all this, you know, was really a thing. That's what I use, okay? So you can see my technique for just making sure that everything is what it needs to be. Okay, obviously file the tip so that way it is straight, and then file the side walls. I guess you can consider them side walls. There's not really no acrylic there yet, but for lack of a better word, file the sides of the tips so that way it stays aligned with the nail beds. Okay, I personally like to file vertically up and down like this because it keeps you from, when you file horizontally, some people end up turning their file inwards, and that ends up rounding the corners or tapering in the corners. And this is a good old-fashioned square. Honestly, I really don't see the point of like tapered square and stuff, because honestly, it's either a square or coffin. I feel like people do tapered square because maybe they don't know. Like, people are so traumatized by getting a thick, chunky square from people. It's like a way to guarantee it's gonna be not as chunky, I guess. But me personally, I'm able to kind of just assess the person's finger and do a square that fits for their finger without looking chunky, dumpy, you know, lumpy type thing. Okay, so this right here, the tip is your foundation. Okay, so this part should not be too hard, as you guys can see. This is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so we're gonna file the tips, we're gonna, you know, blend them, we're gonna make sure that they fit the nail bed, okay, all the way from the rooter to the tutor. So where the nail starts, the real, you know, where the tip and the nail meet, that needs to be straight line all the way down to the tip, okay? Which you can see me filing vertically. It really helps. So you see no corners are rounded. Everything is a 90-degree angle, because at the end of the day, a square is a 90-degree angle on all sides, okay? So then I like to flip the hand like this to make sure everything is pointing how it should. And then I just go ahead and file like this. Basically, I don't even know what to call this. I like to file like this because I just feel like it gives a little bit crisper everything. Now you can see that index right there. It's sitting a little interestingly. You can see I went ahead and fixed it and re-looked. Sometimes your shape is not crooked. Sometimes it be the tip. Like, you can place it, even though if you place it on a person straight, sometimes, like, every tip sometimes is not made perfectly. So you can just compensate on the other side. I like to really check and make sure that these things is straight on there, okay? So I do have videos of me like fully just application. I only included 2 fingers here just to show y'all the second key step into making a perfect square shape or any shape is application, okay? So I kind of took my time with this application just to show y'all, for those who have not seen any of my other videos. So I did take my time so you guys can see. You need to make sure your application is on point. So you see the finger next to it that's done, that finger is purely application, okay? So I have not done any shaping or anything yet. It's pure application. So you can see I personally use a size 14 brush. That's what I like to use. I generally take 1 bead that's gonna cover where the nail and like the nail tip and the nail plate meet, and I go ahead and let it do a snug thizzle. I pat and swipe at the sidewalls. And this step right here, do you see how I'm patting the sidewalls? This And then I'm going ahead and doing this right here. This, you know, combo, this 2-piece combo, front and sides, that right there, you're going to have a crisp shape before you even are done with the set, okay? This right here is going to guarantee that your set is going to come out shaped like no other. Because I'm going to tell you what, once you get that application down, you're going to be like, girl, what was I missing out on, okay? It takes time. For some, it may take longer than others. But I feel like my eyes have x-ray vision to where I was able to see, like, I see in my head how the shape is supposed to be crisp and good, and how do I make that reality? So, you know, it's just, you got to have it in the eyes, honestly, to be able to see what's going on, okay? So, yeah, I pretty much just, I showed myself doing this to one other nails just so you guys could really see. Like I said, I took my time. I kind of slowed it down. Like, I didn't make this slow motion, but in real life, I just kind of took my time so you guys could see, okay? You want to make sure that the acrylic fits within the nail bed. We don't want the sides, see how I'm tucking that in there real nicely? We don't want the sides to be looking thick and chunky, because that's not going to give you a good shape. It's going to give you chunky at the nail bed, and it's going to give you like taper at the bottom, which is going to appear to be a coffin, even though you quite obviously meant it to be a square. So, you know, watch out for that. So you can see I'm building up the apex and what have you. You guys can see, you see that little curve? Thank you. Curved nails. Okay. Well, I don't know why I said thank you. I was saying thank you, I guess, to myself. Thanking myself for doing a curved nail, because baby, that is a good old nasty nail, okay? Looking good. So you guys drop a comment below and let me know how long you've been doing nails, okay? I've been doing nails for 2 years. I just made 2 years over the summertime. I am licensed. I'm a licensed black nail tech of 2 years now, and yeah, hopefully I can go ahead and grow this channel. I post every single day on my Instagram. I'll go ahead and leave that information somewhere around here. Probably I'll have it pop up on the screen if you guys are curious to see what type of nails I do. I do a lot of freestyles. I do a lot of junk sets. If you guys are not familiar with that, you guys probably recently, the past couple months, it's been trending to like put a lot of stuff on the nails, basically like charms and stuff. That I've been doing that for pretty much my whole nail career, so it's kind of cool that now it's popular and people are able to, you know, feel more confident about it. So yeah, so that's a little bit about me, myself. Oh, I'm 26. I'm gonna just throw it in there in case some of y'all didn't know. But here we go again with the application, okay? You guys see this? You don't have to do your beads like how I do. This is how I'm comfortable handling this much acrylic. I don't like doing too many small beads because at the end of the day, sometimes it can give lump and bump, okay? So I like to lay one smooth acrylic bead that's gonna, I can use it to form my shape. You see this? You see the 1-2 combo? 1 and 2. You see it? The front and the sides. That right there is going to guarantee, I promise you, I will not steer you wrong, you guys. I do this on every single person, whether it's stiletto, coffin, square, short, long, medium. This is my shaping routine for anything and everything. I will do one probably for coffin and maybe one for stiletto. A lot of people come to me for my square sets, actually. Like, they really like my square. So most of the time I do square nails, but I do not exclude any length or any shape. So just let me know in the comments if you guys would like a full application video, like literally in real time. I may do that next, because I know some people do like application videos. I'm not that popular or anything, so it's like I don't really know what it is that my subscribers would want to see, you know. So just let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see shaping videos more often or on other shapes, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of this until I start to break out the file, because honestly I am a motor mouth and I will just continue to keep on talking. So I'm gonna go ahead and come back when I break out the file and really put y'all on, okay? Okay, you guys, so here we are, application only. I have already filed around the cuticles. I like to seal the cuticles first, okay? So you can see the application is already there, the shape already there. But you can see I still continue to file vertically and horizontally at the tip. And then I like to go ahead and you gotta pull that skin tight so you can really get all the way up into the side wall of the nail. Now I like a higher C curve, so I have already gone into the C curve area and made that what it do. Okay, so that's why you see dust. But yes, this is my filing routine in real time. I only included one hand because honestly I didn't want this video to be too long, you know. So yes, you can see I am filing vertically. I don't know how many other people do that. That's just personally what I do, and it, aside from application alone, because honestly I really could let these people walk out how they are, but I don't do that. I finish the job. Okay, aside from application, this right here, this is it. Okay, this is it. So you see how sturdy I am holding their hands. You have to hold their fingers sturdily so they don't move all over the place, because if you're not holding the finger sturdy, the finger gonna wobble all over the place and the file is not gonna be able to connect. Okay, also I do use an 80 grit file, like literally black 80 grit files. I know a lot of people like to use 100 or 120. To me, that don't get the job done like at all. I mean, it can get the job done because I also do use zebra files, 80 grit zebra files, but I like black files. Unfortunately, these are not the black files I was previously using, so I just get these from my nail supply store. But if it's not this 80 black file, it's gonna be an 80 zebra file. Okay, so this is me going over the nails, smoothing it out a little bit, even though you can see the nails is already pretty smooth. Like everything after application, besides sealing the cuticles, like I really could let people leave, but like I said, I don't. Okay, so pretty much after I do this thumb, it's over. I'm top coating and I'm pretty much about to be done. Actually, I lied, because I am about to flip the hand over and show another angle of me filing and stuff too. So, but yeah, you guys, this is it. People ask me about my file routine or my shape. A lot of people come to me specifically just for the shape, and you can see I flip it over, I file like this, and even this, I'm so sorry I can't fully show you. I'm trying so hard, but this gives you some more crispness. Okay, that mixed with the fact I'm gonna show you how I do the C curve. I believe I did put it in here because I do it twice, because once you do this, you need to go back in and see this. That's how I get a high C curve. Okay, I personally like that look, and also it helps with the crispness because the underneath where it makes it sharper, so that way when you go in and file and stuff, it's just gonna make everything connect basically. So after this, I am gonna go one more time across filing the tip, which I don't show, but then you guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.